Hello everyone. I'm so glad you have joined me today. If you saw my video on Sunday, you saw a clean and simple idea with a sketch. Should do this way. And then Tuesday, I took that sketch and stepped it up. Today, I'm going to use the same sketch and make it a wow card. So let's get started. You're going to need circle sayings with the cupcake and the happy birthday. You're going to need Granny Apple Green ink pad and Granny Apple Green marker and the Blueberry Bushel marker. I am also using the 3D, the Basics 3D embossing folder. There's 3 of them. This is the one with the stars in it, starfish, not certain what it's supposed to be, but that's the one I'm using. I'm also using some of the Tinsel Gems 4-pack. It's got Blueberry Bushel in it. For my card, I have a piece of Blueberry Bushel that's 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4. I have a piece of white that's 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm sorry, I have messed up today big time. I have that scrap of the striped paper that's left, and I have my 3 strips of cardstock that's Blueberry Bushel, crushed curry, and Granny Apple Green. All right, so I'm going to start first with getting this piece on. All right, so I'm going to take and put it on there, and I'm very mindful to cover up the top. Oh, darn. I held the top, but I have to hold the... How far down can I come? Okay, I don't want to come too far down. There. I have to hold both pieces. All right, so I'm going to add some glue. I got to get that tip like so. And I'm going to come back in here and add some up here. All right, so there's that. Now, I'm going to start with my Blueberry Bushel. I'm just going to leave that and let it dry. And I'm going to add some glue to this. And naturally, I am making a mess. Today has not been a good day. I've had all kinds of internet, well, I shouldn't say internet, phone issues. All right. Now, I am going to trim this because it'll be easier from here on out. Oops. And you can do this with scissors or you can use your trimmer. I'm going to use my scissors. I can just run my blade along the edge of the cardstock. All right, I'm going to cut that off. All right, so there's that. Let me get this out of the way. All right, my next color is crushed curry. So I'm going to add that on there. All right. All right, and then I'm going to add my piece of Granny Apple Green, and I'm going to trim it off straight because this end is a little wider. All right, and I'm going to add that to my card. There we go. All right, now I'm going to trim this. And I'm going to let that sit and dry. And I'm going to work on my cupcake, and I totally forgot. I have to have my circle punch and a scrap of white. I have a scrap of white, so I'll go ahead and do this. Okay. This has not been a good day for me. I had too much to do and not enough time. And then everything went wrong. All right, so there's my cupcake. The next thing I'm going to do is I am going to stamp my sentiment. Let me close this up before it hardens on me. All right, now. There we go, like so. All right. So I have my card. The next thing I want to do is I am going to take my embossing folder and I'm going to emboss this panel. All right, so let me do it and I'll be back. Okay, I have my panel embossed. So I'm going to take and I'm going to add it to my card base. And because it's embossed, I am going to use double-sided tape. I need to do this side too. To the back of this. So it'll stick and not come apart. So let me get my tape down. And we can finish up our card and the second sketch. And then Vicki and I will have a new sketch for next week. So there we go. One more piece. Burnish it real good so my backs come off easily. And now it's thundering. So it is going to be one of those days. All right, there's that and that. All right, now just make sure you put this on the right way. The way my day's been going, it would be on upside down. But I could always heat it and take it off. All right, so there's that. Here's my cupcake. I'm going to cut it out real quick. And then we have take that off so it doesn't interfere with my cutting. I always try and keep the piece that I'm cutting with very little extra because it makes it easier to turn. All right, that's gone. Now, I have my 2-inch circle punch and a scrap of balmy blue, and this has a score line going through it. Okay, like I said, it's been one of those days. I'm gonna just get the other end. Now, got that? Now I need my dimensionals. I'm going to add those to the back. Oh, it looks like there's a score line there too. I didn't see it on the front. Not certain what's going on. Oh my gosh, it's been one of those days. All right, see? Oh, there it is. All right, we'll just put it at the bottom and don't say anything. And nobody will notice. All right, and then this goes on with dimensionals also. So let me get my dimensionals on here. With the way my day has gone, I could see me losing electricity right in the middle of my video. So I'm hurrying as fast as I can. All right, this goes here. So I have taken and used an embossing folder, and I'm going to add some gems. And I have stepped up this card. I'll show you all three. Let me get these on real quick. So I'm going to put one here, and I'm going to use all big ones. And then down here at the bottom, I'm going to put one there and one there. All right. There's the wow version. And remember, stamp the inside of your card and envelope. Now make sure you check out Vicky's card to see how she took her cheerful daisies all the way to a wow idea. Thanks so much for visiting me. If you're new to my channel or you haven't already done it, hit that subscribe button below. Don't forget, we'll be back on Sunday with another sketch and 3 new ideas so that you can see how you can take your card from clean and simple to stepped up to wow. Bye.